Hello and welcome to my Guitar Advent Calendar 2024. Let's start with this cool shredding lick. For this lick I use an extended version of the blues scale shape, and it's consisting of two ideas, one ascending and a different idea descending. Here's the extended blues scale shape. I made it a 3 notes per string pattern. And here's the ascending idea. Then do the same on the next two strings. This was the last one. Now I add 3 notes to go into the backwards direction. And then begins the descending lick. Goes like this. On the next two strings. Hey there, this is a cool shredding sequencing lick. It is in G major, but you can also use it for E minor or all different modes of the G Ionian system. It's also a good exercise to learn to play diagonal over the fretboard. Goes like this, starting in the 3rd position from the note G, playing 4 notes up. Then from the 2nd note on, 4 notes up. From the 3rd note. And the last 4 notes I play on the same string, connecting the 4th note with a slide. That's the idea. And playing the 4th note like this, I have to move out of position. And from here on, I start the same lick on the next pair of strings. Make it fit to the G Ionian scale. Hey there, this weird pentatonic sliding lick I use a very lot in my weird playing. Goes like this, I play along this shape. Starting here in the 10th position on the note D, hammer it. And then with the index finger I slide to the same note and then move the index finger away and again hammer it and pull to the C. So you play 3 times the same note, but every time in a different way, and then pulling to a note downwards. And do this with every pair of notes. It's actually completely playable without even picking. Let me show you this. Hey there, playing chromatic runs sounds pretty cool. I've got a really pragmatic approach to step into this. Use your scale shapes as a frame. All those notes not in those shapes we do not consider as wrong notes, but as beautiful transition notes. Let me show you what I mean, for example, with this well-known pentatonic shape. If we consider these notes here and these as a frame and play also the notes in between, and you still hear the pentatonic. And this works equally good with 3 notes per string scale shapes like this one. For example, on the high E string I have this, and this note I can play too. And on the B, G and D string, depends on the easiness on the fingering, I can play this or this. You can play also all 5, and you can do the same here. And because I use the shape as a frame, I always fall back on the right note, and that's the key to play chromatic. You play wrong if you land on the wrong note, but if you use it to get to the right note, then it's right. Hey there, this is a nice exercise, a nice ostinato lick, moving it through a pentatonic scale shape. Goes like this. I'm here in B minor and use the B minor pentatonic shape. That's the motive. And when you get this managed, every time when you repeat it, you skip to the next strings. And when you're here, you immediately begin with a skip to get in the backwards direction. This is a great exercise to keep an alternate picking motion with the picking hand while playing a tricky riff on 2 strings, including pull-offs where you have to do air strokes. It's a 16th motive and it's divided into 4x3 and 2x2. The first bar goes like this, played on the D and the G string, the first 3 notes. Playing the F with the downstroke, pull, doing an air upstroke and playing the F again. The next 3 notes begin with an upstroke on the note C on the G string and the other 2 on the open D string, and putting both 3 notes motives together we get this. That's the main motive. Repeat this 2 frets up and complete it with 2 pull-offs. Pull off here. And now comes the second bar, and because we want to keep that alternate picking movement in the right hand, it will force us to pick some notes in the opposite direction than we did in the bar before. Starting here, playing a pull-off. That's the first 3 motive. And then starting this with an upstroke And the same here. And then 2 pull-offs. And then we start from the beginning.